Hey guys, let's talk about Arch Linux versus BSD. Now, many people like to compare Arch Linux and BSD, but they're really more like polar opposites. One of the main features or design philosophies of Arch Linux is that it uses the newest bleeding edge components. This has advantages, but it leads to instability. Another feature that feeds into this is the rolling release model, where things are constantly being updated. Now, in contrast to this, BSD systems are known to be extremely stable. Software is well tested and the systems are rock solid. BSD systems also tend to not follow a rolling release model. So you could also further divide these systems based on other design choices. BSD systems could be described as having a tendency to do things the old way or with more traditional methods. Now, Arch Linux tends to do things the new way, using newer ideas. One example of this is the inclusion of systemd. So, some differences. BSDs are stable and Arch is not. The old way versus the new way. Now, some similarities between Arch Linux and BSDs. They're both known to be difficult to install with manual steps, and most configuration is done from the command line, and they are viewed as being for experienced users, and they both have great documentation. Now, while these systems do have some similarities, they are small in comparison to the huge gap in design philosophy. So for all the similarities, the overall design and the whole idea behind BSD systems versus Arch Linux systems are just so different. So anyways, hopefully that clears that up, and hopefully you learned something from this. If you didn't learn something from this, hopefully at least you found this entertaining or interesting. And that's about it for today. So if you want more interesting content like this, more great tech content, we do a lot of like coding stuff, Linux stuff. We do other OSs, Windows, Mac OS. We do a lot of hardware, software, building systems, electronics, all sorts of great stuff you're not going to want to miss out on. So hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon so you get notifications when we do come out with new things. And that's about it for today. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on that next video.